Gamers, welcome back. I am Robo. I'm a Grandmaster level player at the game of Risk Global Domination, and today we have round 1 in the Risk World Championships, and you guys, I am so excited to be playing in the Risk World Championships. Today we're going to be playing on Stairs of Knowledge and Power for some fixed world dom. Unfortunately, we do have a no-show, however, and so we will be having a bot in this game. And it looks like the bot is actually in the first position, so this is, it's very unfortunate when this happens. Let's go ahead and throw some alliances all over the place. Hopefully the bot can be good to us though. So the bot being in the mix means that we're going to have some good luck on our side. It's very rare for this to happen, at least in my experience, where you end up with a bot in a tournament game. Especially the World Championships, you know, it's very, very unfortunate, but we're going to make the best of it today. And we have a very talented lobby, by the way. We have Grandmasters in here, myself included. It's an expert plus lobby, so we have, I believe, 2 experts, a master, 2 Grandmasters. Very, very talented lobby. We will get into the rules and the players in just a moment. I'm just taking another moment to analyze the board, and I'm going to lose a 2 right out the gates. That's quite unfortunate for me, which limits my position to be near the bot. White takes a turn 1 bonus. In the 4th position, I'm not a super big fan of being in the 4th position with the portals, so unfortunately, you guys, our start is looking pretty bad. Yeah, our start's looking not the best. We're near the bot in pretty much all of our positions. I think what I would like to do, if White wants to take this, so the blizzards in this case are not super impactful. Also, I apologize, guys, I cannot scroll out any further on the map, so we kind of have to make do with how the map looks right here. Okay, so yes, so I would like for yellow to go on the left side of the board. That's great, because that is not where I want to be. Yellow takes a card over there. I believe I'm actually going to make a play for the right side of the board. Remove the bot from here, and that is my turn 1 bonus over here in, or at least, this is a little messy. This is a little messy. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I'm going to break the bot. I'm going to do a lot on this turn here, guys. I'm going to do a lot. I need good dice, is what I need. I need good dice. $93 when the world needed it most, folks. And I just... dang it. I need good dice here. It's a 5. I lose... Oh, coin flip. Oh, we get it. Holy cow. Okay, so that's unfortunate for orange. It's unfortunate for me. I mean, I do a double blitz there to try and weaken that to make my chances better. And it comes down to a coin flip. The game is called Risk, folks. The game is called Risk. I remove orange from the right side of the board. Orange is actually, hold on, I believe orange is actually a Grandmaster. Yes, orange is a Grandmaster. We're going to throw a heart over to them, and we're going to throw a heart over to everyone. Now, that was a bit of a risky play, obviously, but I need to take a turn 1 bonus and also get rid of the bot on my side of the board if I plan to be on the right side of the board. So, in my opinion, you know, thinking a couple turns ahead, that is the best way to secure myself a place on the board away from the bot. It's risky. There's an alternate universe where that does not work out for me, but that is the correct play, in my opinion. Let's see if green wants to let me hold that, and it looks like they will, so we will be good neighbor with the green player. Yes. And let's throw some Robo love out there to the lobby, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, some Robo love. Sure, you can have that, I'll have this. That does mean that I'm trapped behind you, though. But it's okay. I can push through the middle and be natural enemies with white. Being sandwiched behind green is actually quite bad for me. Being sandwiched behind green's quite bad for me. Yes, that's huge for me, but don't break me. 89% roll, and you do. Yep, you do. That's okay. Let's get into the rules and the players, folks. So this is the game ID. This is going to be World Dom on Stairs of Knowledge and Power. 60-second turn timer. The AI is set to Expert, which we are painfully experiencing right now. Let's see. Fixed cards, balance, blitz, dice. Alliances are on. Fog of War off. Blizzards are on, and portals are unstable. Now, if you are unfamiliar with me, or if this is your first time watching me, I am a Grandmaster, but I am a Capital Conquest progressive cards specialist. So, I'm in Fixed, and I'm in World Dom. Now, don't get me wrong, I do have a lot of repetitions, but it's just not my expertise. So, green's holding what? Green's holding a +3, so that's actually not the end of the world. It would have been ideal for the bot to fail that 89% roll, although that's asking for a lot, right? So I'm curious if green will allow me. Okay, so we have yellow coming up there. I think the players right now, what we are witnessing is the players agreeing to kind of push the bot out of the game. I am going to do it like this. I'm going to bring this 4 up and out, hopefully. But how do I do it best? How do I do it best? I'm going to hope that green... Well, here's the thing. Green has to get rid of the bot there if they would like to... this kind of sucks. Green's in a much better position than me. I'm just relying on the green player to remove the bot from that side of the board. And then we will see if... I mean, it would be probably yellow to take the bot kill. And then we have to hope that the bot doesn't smoke my 4. But the bot is surrounded by 1s, so I'm hoping that the bot logic there is to just not smack my 4. And then I can bring that 4 out the next time a portal kind of lands over there in a way that benefits me. Orange is kind of uncontested on that side of the board. Gosh, guys, I actually don't like my positioning too much here. But anyways, we got into the rules. Let's get into the players. In the second position, obviously the first position is the bot. In the second position, we have the white player from Norfolk Island, Qualsy, who was a fill-in, so we appreciate this player. We actually had 2 no-shows, but we were able to get a fill-in for one of them. In the third position, we have the yellow player, Sanayaho. Oh, and the white player is a expert ranked player. In the third position, we have the yellow player, Sanayaho from the United States, and they are a master at the game of Risk. In the fourth position, we have your boy Robo. You can't look at stats in the match at the time of this recording, but yes, Grandmaster player from the United States. In the fifth position, we have the orange player, Ice Dragon RCT man from the United States, and they are a Grandmaster at the game of Risk. And in the final position, we have the green player, Strange Fly 14 from Ireland, and they are an expert. Those are the rules, those are the plays. Let's try to make it happen here today, ladies and gentlemen. I am happy to assist with removing the bot now that the bot has 3 cards. I think that's okay. My 4 is not really doing anything else over there for me anyway. Oh, gosh. I'm in a really, really painfully bad spot here, guys. It's painful. It's painfully bad. I mean, it is just, it's really, really bad. Green is going to have to choose to go up against me or white. And I lose my 3 there. Wow. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is looking very bad for us, guys. This is looking very, very bad for us here. Oh, this is looking very, very bad for us here. I think I take a bounty on the bot. As a reminder, it's kind, you know, you may have to squint your eyes to read that, but that is how the points shake out. Do I want to go ahead and just take a bounty on the bot here just to secure myself 3 points? The points are everything here, guys. They really are. I'm nervous. Oh gosh, I'm so nervous. I could do 9, 8, pop, pop. I don't lose a troop. I lose 1. Nice. Okay. Blue kills red. That secures myself a bounty. Somebody had to get rid of the bot. I'm more than happy to be the one to assist with that. And then that's also going to trigger a trade. And folks, I need all the troops I can get, so we're going to use that collections. And then what I'm going to do, now that we're back in this game, is, let's see, so white is shaping up to be against me over there. I am going to take this position. I'm going to make that a 3, beef that. Leave a 5 there for now. And then I would like to, let's really think about this. Let's get out of orange's way for now, and then I will bring that over soon. I'm going to throw hearts out to everybody. Because we got the bot out, folks. It's a huge, huge win when you can get the bot out and it not and it not impact anybody else's games too seriously. And it looks like orange is going to give me a way out there. That was almost extremely bad, guys. That was almost tragic, to be frank. Let's go ahead and write that down, though. So we have blue kills red. These things have to get reported to event organizers, of course, for the points and the standings in the tournament. So we are guaranteed what? We are guaranteed at least 7 points, because we're guaranteed 5th and 1. 3 points for a bounty. And then a couple points for 5th place, but I would like to turn it into more. I would really like to turn it into more. Butting heads with orange. You know, obviously I smoked orange's troops on the right side of the board early, and I apologize for that. And obviously, if any of my competitors are watching this video back, you know, these decisions that we make is hopefully to just keep the game moving and help us advance. So it's obviously nothing personal, right? At all. I think what I would like to do now, orange points a 13 on the left side of the board. I am kind of squeezed on the right side. So maybe orange can help allow me to have another position. Nice. Okay. So white needs somewhere to take a card. Maybe we can turn that into a trading zone up there to the north. Okay, folks, we live to see another turn. I'm going to bring that 6 out to the portal, I think. No, I'm not. I am not. Where do we take cards? I'm really trying to map this out in my head. Where do we take cards here? You know what I'm going to try to do? This is kind of risky. It's kind of risky. That's my card. Let's see if orange lets us hold that. It's asking a lot. Orange has a 13 pointed there, but I am going to be a little bit aggressive here. Yes, and then orange... Let's see if orange hits that. I wouldn't blame them, right? If they would just like to take that. We're kind of equal in troops. Let's see if orange allows that. It's asking of a lot, right? It is asking of a lot. But the thing is, folks, is I am squeezed. And if I lose these exterior positions, my only cards are, you know, on green and white. So I would like to somehow stay in the action and keep a fair trading zone, right? Yes, I'm happy to trade up there. I'll be very curious to see what yellow does as well, because yellow could take a card on that one. As a reminder, feel free to pause the screen right here. We are holding a +3 and a +4. And then up here, these are how the bonuses look to the north, and then here's how the bonuses look to the south. So we have a trading zone. So right now what's happening, folks, is the board is stabilizing. And people are trying to figure out what happens next. Where do we go from here? Okay, yellow sets. Let's see if we see anything on that southwest position. Or maybe yellow elects to... Okay, so yellow, we see some tensions between... Okay, yes, we do see you building that up. Where do you take a card? Nice. This is good for me. This gives me time. You typically will not see me set... Actually, you know what? I am going to give that... Well, hold on. Where are my troops at? You typically won't see me take a set on 4 like this. I like to have a set on 5, but I am actually going to go ahead and take that. It's a +8. I just want people to not mess with me, and I feel like my borders are weak. Do I have... I had, what, 44-something troops going into that turn? Yes. But there's too many players that can eyeball weak borders. And look at green up there with their 18. I am going to do this. $21, and then this is where I take a card. I didn't like how green was moving that up. Green had their stacks set down here, and then they moved it up, so they were going to clear out that pocket, I think, which would have been quite bad for me. So that's the correct time to set, if I'm reading the board correctly. I'm just too weak on the right side. I was too weak on the right side with the green player, and I was too weak on the left side with the orange player, with both of them kind of pointing a lot of troops at me. So that's how I stabilize and hold myself there for a little bit longer. I need to be friendly with green. I really do. Things become very messy for me if somebody decides to push me out of that top section. Yeah, green sends me a heart. And then I'm also going to send white a heart. I need to continue building upon these relationships as much as I can. Yes, this is a good move by white. I like this a lot. That is going to push the game forward, because now bonuses have to get broken, is what that means. Because think about it, this puts orange in a really, really tough spot. And obviously, you know, yellow. So yellow has to choose between me or white. Oh, and they're going to choose me. Oh, they're going to choose me. Who do you choose, white? Oh, who do you choose? Okay, nice. They're just going to take a card up there. I was being too dramatic. No reason. Sometimes you look at how the map sits. Sometimes I forget what's even happening up there. I've watched a bunch of videos too on how this map kind of goes, and that's kind of the story. Now this 21's actually pretty valuable. If I get knocked out of here, it's not the end of the world. What would I lose? That's a +4. That actually would suck to lose that, man. That really would. God. Let's just make that a 7 for now. Let's make that a 5 and send you a heart. I have 6 more troops. I really need to keep this strong, because that's a huge X factor and a launching point into the middle of the board. You know, my positioning at the start of the game was pretty poor, but I'm really happy with how we managed to stabilize there. It was almost very bad for us. But we managed to stabilize with a trading position where we don't have to break bonuses. And also, we were fortunate that orange was able to let us hold that, right? Because orange has a 20 over there. Which I don't blame orange for that. Like, I'm not taking that as a sign of aggression. We'll see. Famous last words, right? Yeah, you move +8 over there. Do you want to clear me out of that section? Not the worst play. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. You want to offer that as a trading zone to me. So then I lose a +4, and then green gets to keep their what? See, here's the thing. I'm sandwiched between green, and orange is trying to ask me for a trading zone. I am going to hope that orange will take on yellow's 5 instead. But orange, you know, orange is playing this smart, right? Because the way that the orange player sees it is I am a lot less threatening to what I can immediately retaliate with. To retaliate to the orange player, I'd have to use my troops, which are on the right side of the board, versus yellow. Taking a card over there opens up a 19 stack. Do I have a set on 3? I might take it. This will be a rare moment where you see me take a set on 3, folks. Because I will lose. So here's the thing. I'm thinking now 3 to 4 turns ahead. I'm fixing to lose what? I'm fixing to lose a +4 while green is holding a +6. Green outproduces me very soon, and then I am sandwiched between green, and green has lines on me. Losing this bonus ends my game. So I really, really have to implore orange to not attack me. I really have to, like, and then green has a 31 over there. Green, yeah, and green has lines on me. If I lose this position over here, it's very bad for me. It's quite bad for me, guys. And green is showing no aggression to white over here. None. Oh, I very rarely will take a set on 3. Very rarely. I'm in a tough spot. I'm going to leave this 6 alone. There's a couple different ways I can play this, but this is Ugh, no, 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 no. Not on me, not on me. I'm gonna say attack yellow. Break yellow, not me. Break yellow, not me. I'm happy to work with you. Ah, you're saying thumbs down. Oh yeah, that works too. No, I see where you're going with that. Yeah, I see where you're going with that. I mean, yellow had more troops, but I mean, and you open up a bigger stack by attacking white. I kind of figured yellow was a better play there. But they're equally, you know, it's fine. Either way works. I guess now that I think about it, though, retaliating against white's not as bad. Because yellow does have access to the left side of the board with 2 stacks, whereas white is disconnected. So I actually like that play better than what I was suggesting to our Grandmaster Ice Dragons RCT, man. So yeah, that's a well played. Both green and white are worried about my 30 stack, which is unfortunate for me. By the way, folks, these settings, and you know right now, based on how long the video has been going on for, how long it goes, but these are some stalematey settings. I've seen some very interesting games that go on for, you know, 1, 2, 3 hours. So we will see how it goes for us today. We have at least secured ourselves a bounty, and that's what matters. Basically, the way that the World Championships work. Oh, and you do remove me from the pocket. That's quite unfortunate. I don't think I'm going to emote at that, actually. Yellow wants to take that bonus. That was my trading zone. Oh, God. This puts me in a really tough spot. God. This sucks. This sucks, man. This sucks. This puts me in a super, super tough position, man. If I can't go against green, I don't think. Green will end my game over there if I do that. Darn, man. Now I feel very bad for how things have gone for the orange player because I removed their 4 to try to establish a position at the start of the game. And now they have their bonus broken. See, and orange doesn't like that. And, you know, it is what it is. You can break my bonus if you would like. We'll see if orange just completely removes me from that pocket. You know, I feel like they might not, though. That would end their game. I have to make somebody mad here. Green just has so much presence on the right side of the board, man. It's quite bad for me. Yellow has 66 troops. I think everybody can agree to deal with yellow, and yellow is who initially locked me out of my side of the board. Okay, yes. I'm gonna say thumbs up to that. Okay, so that means tensions between yellow and green. I think I have to go into yellow here. I will position my 31 stack towards yellow. You know, as all this is going on, white is making out of this pretty well, right, with a +8. Yes, well played. Well played. Now yellow is being attacked by green and white. This is good for me. Now white, or yellow, I mean, will have to adjust accordingly to block that. And then I take on yellow over here. Now let's see you move your stack over there. And then I take a card. You know, I don't hate that move from yellow to remove me from the top pocket, as it forces the game forward. Where do you fortify this 29? Out? You split it. How much do you split? Is it enough for me to slap? You don't. You don't. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I don't need to take a card. The game is fixed, folks. So I'm getting plus 10 per turn. I think it's slappy time. That will be... Sometimes it is better to not take a card. Yeah, sometimes it is better, folks. I would say that decision that I just made is a big separation. Yep, you take a card on white. Sorry, my thoughts are all over the place. I'm thinking a couple turns ahead right now, too, at what's going to now happen between me and yellow. But yeah, okay, so where I was going with that thought, sorry guys, I apologize. So obviously, let's say you spend 4 turns and you get 4 cards and you end up with a dude trade that's a +4. I'm currently getting a +10 per turn that's more valuable than essentially any trade at the moment. If I attack somebody, it is to break their bonus, which causes an enemy, which is worse than taking a card, is where I was going with that thought. So instead, what I do is I put yellow in a difficult position. And yellow is who originally removed us from the top pocket, which is correct. And the other players, I'm sensing, are agreeing with that decision as well. Do you finally remove me? No, I don't think so. Ugh. Oh, I don't want to emote at that because I'm not sure who you're saying it to. You need to select a territory, not just highlight that. You need to select a territory. Yes, thank you. Okay. I didn't want a heart there, and then you think that I was giving permission for some... I don't know. I don't know. But I'm assuming that that was just trying to communicate with yellow. Like he was tapping his territory, and then... Green's mad at that. Yeah, but no, I'm assuming that the missing piece right there was that green was tapping their territory and then saying something to yellow. So now here's the thing, folks. Green and I are the troop. Well, technically it's green and white that are the troop lead, but white is now having their bonus broken every turn, so that should change to be a little bit more level. But yellow really wants to hold their position down there. Where I was going with that thought is that it's on me, green, and white to remove the yellow player. I don't need to have anything over here on my border. Orange and I have come to an understanding at this point in the game. And then there's no point in me... Yes, I'm happy. I'm happy to do that. And then I'm also going to tell green, attack yellow. No response from green, and then you just take a card there when it's convenient. So I don't take that as a response. I need green to work with me for me to want to remove yellow. What would that be if you made that a 50 and you attacked my 45? That would be like a... What would that roll be? Be 100% roll. Green up. Sorry about that, guys. For some reason, the board flies across the screen when I do that. See, green has lines on me and no aggression towards white. It's very unfortunate for me. It's so unfortunate for me, the way that my relationship with green is going. Orange understands that attacking into me with their big stack is mutually assured destruction and that I have nowhere else to take a card. The orange player has shown that they understand those concepts. So, and yes, I'm correct there with how they fortify that. So they are who I need to take a card into, not green. So that's who I was worried about on the right side. Green, who has not shown interest in working with me. As they choose to point their big stack at me instead of at white. All right, portals are open, which do not impact me. Yeah, my current positioning, this is not how I would like to play this map, but you just gotta, you know, deal with the hand you're given, right? So let's see if white... Yes, and I do have a set. Wow, that's actually very bold. That's bold. I mean, there was already tensions between you and yellow. I don't know. I feel like the play there is to attack yellow's 1. But instead, there's tensions between you and green now. That's quite interesting, and I have not broken green. I've not broken green once. I will set. That's 18. Apologies for taking so long on my turns. Now, I don't want yellow to sue into me, but I just need yellow to understand that that's where I need to take a card for now. I don't think I want to beef up that 50 anymore as it's causing tensions between me and green, but the thing is that I need to stay alive because if it's too weak, green has had this stack pointed towards me for the whole game, and they may want to remove that. I would like to see from green's going to do the more passive play. I would have really liked to see them take with their big stack, sit on the portal, and move this 55 out towards white. Yeah, and then white and orange just continue to dance in the center. This sucks. I lose 2. I would say this is pretty typical with how the games have been going that I have seen, by the way. The players take bonuses, they figure out their positioning, and then it's just a matter of who is willing to exit the match to take a bounty, and then that moves the game forward, and then the cycle repeats. So it is a little stalematey, tiny bit. Green and yellow have come to terms on the top side of the board to just trade over there. I believe that with the current positioning of the board, yellow goes out next. The pressure that yellow is now under would have been avoided if they left my 6 alone over there, but they removed me from the top side of the board. That would have been a trading zone, and then I would not need to take cards over here. In the moment, you know, the play can go either way though, right? Where you remove me from the top side of the board and perhaps yellow's hoping that it forces me to want to take cards on orange or green. But that's not going to happen considering the relationships that I have been building throughout the match. So, you know, I don't hate the play too much. Lot of not aggression towards white from the green player, which is unfortunate. I feel like I need that, and it's not really happening. As I move troops to make a stack bigger that is pointed at somebody, I be sure to heart them. That way the thought in their head is not, oh, he's attacking me. It could be, you know, I heart to the white player and the white player says, oh, maybe it's to show aggression towards green, and then vice versa for green. They receive a heart from me as I point a big stack towards them, and they think, oh, maybe it's to show aggression towards white. So it's these little subtle things that matter as you work on building these relationships with the players throughout the game. Green, if green pulled the trigger on the yellow player, I would too. But it's going to come down to who does it first, I think. Orange is constantly in a state of being able to retaliate. If I were to lose, you know, 40 on my 60, orange would clear me out of the left side of the board. No questions asked, as I cannot retaliate to them. So it would push the game forward, and then green would knock me out next. So for me to advance in the game, for me to win the game, I cannot be the one that takes a bounty next due to my split position on the board. It can't happen. What's unfortunate, though, is that yellow will be backed into a corner, and their big stack has to go into either me or white. That is what is unfortunate. So I believe at this point in the game, what I may need to start doing is ensure that my stack over here is much stronger. Where do I take a card now? Where do I take a card now? It's got to be on orange, which is really annoying. Yellow's playing this pretty smart now, admittedly. Has to be on orange. And I know that that's very frustrating for the orange player. I know it is. This is such a horrible position to be in, guys. It's such a horrible position to be in. I really want to go back and rewatch my first turn on the map. But the bot. Oh, but the bot. This game would have been totally different if we were able to, you know, get 2 fill-ins. It's a shame, and it's very rare when 2 players can't make it to the match, and then last minute you got to try to get a fill-in, you know. Huge shout out to Qualzy, by the way. Huge shout out to Qualzy for filling in on this match. I mean, dude. I appreciate it so much. I lose a 3 there. Maybe I should have, if I was going to lose that either way, maybe I should have considered moving the 3 up instead of the 2 and then let orange hit the 2. But, yeah, it's okay. It's 1 troop. Nice. So now that's the trading zone. If you moved your 55 over, it would continue forcing tensions between me and orange, which would be a good play. Yeah, wow. Well done. Hmm. That's a pretty good play. That's a really good play. Ooh, that's gonna force white to take a card on green. Ooh, we will see if green sees that and if they beef up their 5. Ooh, I love that. That's such a good play out of yellow, dude. Holy cow. That's such a good play. Oh my god. Attack green. Okay, I can do that here. Hmm. Oh, that's a bad play. That's a bad play. That's a bad play. No, it's oh god. Now I'm gonna appear wishy-washy. Oh, that's oh dang it. I can't. And now I'm oh dude, I shouldn't have thumbs up that. Now I appear wishy-washy. In the moment, thumbsing up. I was thinking long term there. I should not have thumbs up that. That's gonna appear very. Oh no, man. I really hope orange understands that I'm saying in the future. Yeah. It's okay. You can break me. I understand that the orange player is saying they're reaching their breaking point as they are. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I could have communicated that better. God. But the thing is, guys, is that green, when yellow broke their bonus, green immediately gave a angry face. What is green's rank? Green is an expert. Okay, so... God. Okay. If white hits that, that would be so helpful. I think I will elect to not take a card. I take a card, I get one more card. And then I guess I have to hope that I get a cavalry. If I get a dude, that's a bummer. But then I elect to not take a card. If it's I just can't. I just can't go against green with the nature that they have shown me in this game. Let's move this game along, folks, because this is a losing position for me, I'm realizing. I need green to attack yellow. I need green to attack yellow here. If you do it, I do it. I would take a second bounty. And it would push me out of the game next. Green wants to see somebody else commit. If I don't do it... Making that an 80, making sure they have lines on me, as they always go before me. I'm gonna be I have to do that. I can't set on 5 cards right now with the lines that the white player has on me. If I don't set, white holds their bonus, they set, they can kill me if they get good dice on the 20. Attacker's advantage, it would be what? Let's just say they end up with 70 v 87 maybe? No, that's low odds. Less than 30%. When the stacks get bigger, like for instance, guys, I don't know if you know this, but if you have a 100 stack going up against a 100 stack, you're going to win that roll. And then yellow decides to give me a card. That is very, very polite of them. I still have to set though. Yeah, I still have to. And then if you're going to have an 80 pointed at me, I need to have an 80 over there as well. So we are strong-arming the yellow player here a little bit, saying that you will give me a card, but yellow's just trying to force tensions between me and the other players, which I can't allow. It's a losing position for me, or I don't take cards. What are my 2 cards? Okay, so high odds that I get a 10. This is a super winning position for green, by the way, because nobody's doing anything about the green player. I need white to attack green. Let's see what white says. Just about like long-term plans, trying to develop a long-term plan here. Obviously, white wants to hold their bonuses. But green's just getting out of hand, and green is not communicating, and green is not showing me signs of working with me. Look at this. Attack yellow, art, and then I will get no response from green. I'm so happy to work with players when they want to communicate with me. It all comes down to when do we push yellow out of the game. That's what it comes down to. And orange, white, or green have to help me. Green chooses to not take a card. I suppose they consider the fact that they're holding a +6 to be a better deal than increasing tensions. I'm going to heart white. We don't need to keep beefing that up. I am more so doing it for green. My play's a little sloppy here, guys. My play and my communication with these players has been a little sloppy, to be frank. How do I turn this into a winning position? How do I turn this into a winning position? I need another player to help me and initiate it first, because if I initiate it first... The thing is I go after yellow. What is my set here? I do have a big trade. I might as well just take it. There's no world. I might as well just take that. I'm gonna leave my troops lower than white over here. Ugh, God. It's okay though. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna match with white, and then that's a heart to white. I'm gonna start micromanaging these relationships better than how I've been doing it. I don't lose a troop. Nice. Yeah, I would say that what you guys are watching has been pretty typical for round 1 games. This is very typical. And that was the last of the coffee that I have prepped. I was holding on to it, folks. I was savoring it. So now we have water. Oh, green. Oh, green. What am I gonna do with you? Don't communicate. Oh, gosh. If green would communicate with me, it would be fantastic. Green's probably just mad that I'm sandwiched in there, though. Realistically. Sorry, guys. The, staff is messaging our group right now, but everything's okay. Okay. Why? Stop beefing that. Stop. White, stop. I'm just matching you. I'm just matching you. I'm just matching you, White. That is all I'm doing. Oh, and I guess I missed that. With everything that's not been happening on the map, I missed that green showed aggression towards white. Finally, I moved to 37 over there. Oh, really? Orange taking the opportunity to take that. That's a good play. God, that's actually such a good play. I removed my presence to come over here and deal with yellow, and long term it bit me in the butt. That's such a good play, dude. That is such a good play. I think I will come back through a portal the next opportunity I have. I like that play just so orange can test the waters and see if they will be allowed to do that. I don't think I can allow it. I need you to move that off. You're not going to, though. You're going to move that. Ooh, this has been a tough one for me, folks. I can't lie. Can't lie. This has been a tough game. God, this puts me in a tough spot, for real. It really does. Really? You did not have to do that. Interesting. White has lines to kill me now, which is a little frustrating.
Mon ami.
So the thing is this, folks, if I felt like orange was doing that to attack yellow, like maybe the way that orange holds that, not that orange needs my feedback, but the way that orange holds that is by having more troops over here on the north side pointed at yellow, because then you make the blue player me think, is he about to go for a kill? And then you stall that, and then you get to hold this, I mean, dude, that's an extra +4 that orange gets. You stall that, and you get some extra troops to bring you back into the game, push you over the 200 troop count mark. So orange needs more troops over here on the north side. I think that maybe orange does want to push the game forward, though. I'm trying to consider both ends here, right? I'm going to reposition my play. I'm going to change the way that I'm approaching this match right now. So here's the thing, folks. I'm in it for the long haul. I'll go 5 hours. I'll go 6 hours. Who is going to break? I need to be out of the way. or who plans to break. What is my set? It's another big trade, you guys. I've been getting lucky. I will take the big trade immediately. Sure will. White, can you please just... What if I stop matching you? What if I just go under you, just under you? Will you leave me alone then? And then I let orange continue having access in and around. I'm very, very thankful that orange has been so diplomatic with me. Oh, and I get a wild. Dude, what? I've actually had crazy luck. I've actually had crazy luck. Oh my god, I've had crazy luck. I can't be the one to address green. You know, ironically, being on the left side of the board is saving me from green. Green could try to feed me, though. I need to begin asking yellow to attack green. And then you're going to try to hold that to try to bring yourself back into this game. And you get a heart for that. Yes, you get such a heart for that. Dude, yellow causing tensions over there. You get such a heart for that, yellow. I actually do not need to take a card when I'm holding +10. So I won't. White, please stop. I believe I actually will take a card on green soon if they stop, or if they continue not communicating with me. Because, I mean... yeah! Hello there! Hello there! Oh, dude, let's go with the dab. Hello there! Oh, baby, orange knows how to party. Ooh, are you going to push the game along? Well played. Holy cow. Okay, so let's see if white will attack yellow now. It would be a bounty for white. It would be a bounty, and what would that do for us? It would push us up to a guaranteed 4th place, which is 6 points, plus our bounty, which is 3, so we would be at 9 points. Okay, green communicates with me. Wow, look at you, green. Look at you. Ooh, me and green are homies now. It's confirmed. Me and green homies confirmed. Wow, and white's just gonna go ahead and take it. I was wondering if they were gonna ask me to help them. White kills yellow. Sanya Ho played their positioning pretty well. Gosh, you know, they were in a tough spot. And then now green says attack white. I am going to heart that. Yes. I'm going to heart that. Patience is everything right now, though, folks. Patience is everything. Green is finally going to work with me. White needs to go out next, though. That is the clear way. White's giving a thumbs down to that. I hold that now. what I need to do is show good faith to green. White's not a fan of that. Obviously, white's going to thumbs me down, obviously. But I take another bonus. So what I'm thinking now is I'm thinking a couple more turns ahead. And then orange doesn't... see, now maybe that does change. Orange says, no. No. Oh, God. Orange taking advantage of the fact that maybe now I've caused tensions with white. I can't hate that play. I can't hate that play. Okay, so but green helping me is the saving grace there. Green helping me is very important. Green helping me is so important, dude. It's so important. Holy cow, that's actually so important. I need green to do more than that. I'm losing +2 per turn now, correct? Yeah, so I'm losing +2. I traded a +4 for a +2, and orange took advantage of it. I am happy to let orange sit there for a little bit. I'm sorry, but I need to attack your territory? Or he meant to say attack my territory if you need to. Okay, right now what I'm doing is I'm thinking about the first place. Green finally decides to work with me, and then but I'm thinking about first place right now. I need green to make a move on white. Yes, attack white, heart. Holy cow, you guys. Being in a split position like I have been has made this such a difficult game. Because I'm balancing relationships being, in their mind, the weak player on their side of the board. At any moment, these players could have, yes, that's a heart. A double heart because now white is giving them thumbs downs. So I will make sure that as they see the thumbs down from white, they see the heart from me. Green is saying attack white. You know, I need to do both. I need to do both. I need to show good faith to green, and I need to show... Let's let this sit. And white gets perfect dice. White gets perfect dice. Wow. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so that is me showing good faith to green. So now I heart green. Goodness. What a mess. What a mess. Heart. Heart. If all the players are agreeing that white goes out next, that's how I play that. I attack into white, like green said. Did white get perfect dice? Yes. Does it blow up in my face? Kind of, but at the same time, I'm just trying to manage those relationships, so. That is interesting. Putting troops up there. That is interesting. With the portal, by the way, orange does have lines on me if they make a big stack. Do you break me? That would be a bad play. I just left you alone. I did roll you. Oh, I look so wishy-washy, folks. I really do. And then green is showing me good faith over here. My relationship with green is everything. It sure is everything. I just need to make sure... What is my trade? Dude, can we talk about my luck? I'm going to hold on to my wild, though, if I can. I think I actually want to bring this 5 up and out. It's doing nothing for me, and green and I have an understanding on that side of the board. If orange made a big stack, it would adjust how I play right here. For sure. I might just go through a portal and just... Oh, wow! Wow! You know, it was that. That is a well played. That is a well played. And you get a heart in your final dying moments, white. It is the green player's responsibility to do that. It's their responsibilities. Green kills white. And we have a game here, folks. Okay. Now green dies, and I get to do it. What's my pathing, though? Oh, God, I don't have the path. No, yeah, I do. I do have the path, and then orange gets the win, but I'm happy to do that because of the amount of bounties that I would have. And I have a set for moments like these. Green dies now, right? Yeah, so I go down from here, pop, pop. So I'm going to put everything down here. Portals are closed, actually. Portals are closed. That changes the outcome of the game completely. The portals being closed. I don't take a card. And I am going to heart. I'm going to say attack green. You and I go first and second. You and I, orange. And I move my big stack onto a portal. And then I'm going to heart them. And I will say attack orange. I actually do kill green there. I actually do. But the portal's not being opened. You know, and the thing is me and orange are thinking the same right now. We're both thinking that... yep, and then you go around me. Perfect. Yes, this is a well played. This is a well played. Orange kills green. And then what is your troops at? Yes, and then blue kills orange. Let's see how I throw it, folks. How do I throw it? How does good old Robo throw it, folks? This should be a win. 270 versus 190, but you have a set, so it's more like 270 versus 200, and then you have attacker's advantage on whatever you would like to do. So let's just say good game. Either way, you know, first or second, good game. Grandmaster versus Grandmaster in the final moments of this one. And then, yep, good luck. So you need to just slam me is what you need to do with your 81. And you do. Orange player, very talented. What is my pathing? Yep, well played. Now, what is my pathing? Where do you move that? Very interesting. Very good play. Very good play. That changes my pathing, actually. Yeah, good play. So I do this. And then I go up and around. That locks me, so then I have to go down here. To do about that much. And then I push through. Let's be smart. Ladies and gentlemen, Grandmaster v Grandmaster to close the game. And we will take that one with 2 bounties in the first place. Oh my goodness, we barely went over an hour. That was such a fun game, and I'm so happy that it didn't stall out. Shout out to Truth Powers. I was watching Truth's round 1 on stream, and his went on for a very long time. Those are some stalematey settings. Let me write that down. Oh, yeah, I did write down blue kills orange. You guys, shout out to our competitors in round 1 of the Risk World Championships. Shout out to Strangefly14. Shout out to Santa Yahoo. Shout out to Qualzy. Thank you so much for filling in, by the way, Qualzy. And then shout out to Ice Dragon RCT, man. Good games. Well played to everyone. And I will see you guys in round 2 of the Risk World Championships.